Wonderful. With the musical note and with the blessings of all the elders, seniors, and Lord Ganesha, we start with the conference rebounds. I would like to request Dr. Ramesh to please present what exactly is he is into, and the instrument which he was playing is actually a unique creation of engineering and music which actually helps to heal and provide a music therapy to make patients and people recover from stress, anxiety, and all sorts of neuropsychological disorders. Dr. Ramesh, please proceed. And do you want me to present your slides, sir? Please unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning to all of you, and congratulations to the wonderful team for this great coordination worldwide. And basically about myself, I am a postgraduate from IIT Madras, and apart from that, I love music, and music is my passion. And more than a musician, I am a musicologist. I have done research on different types of music. But this being a session on physiotherapy, I feel music is a, a divine subject, which if it can be applied to the brain or mind, it can do wonders. So my aspect of research is in that. So physiotherapy for the brain is also required. But when you talk about music, people are afraid. They do not know where to start or how to start. So my concept is very simple. I have designed a music chakra, seeing which anybody can learn music. So this is the music chakra. It is called Sri Saraswati 72 Melakatta Music Chakra. And basically this has two sides. Side one, which has 36 ragas, and side 2, which has 36 ragas, making it a total of 72 ragas. And now, even if you do not know music, I have represented all the ragas, which includes Carnatic, Hindustani, and Western music in this chakra. So all the ragas are depicted as dots on an octave of a keyboard. So once we start the slide presentation, it will be clear. So let us start the slide presentation, sir.
Yes, sir. Just one quick minute and we are on live. Can everybody see the screen? If yes, please type yes in the chat box.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect, perfect.
So there are basically only 20 slides, and let me run through the slides. And if you have enough time, I can talk a few details about the music chakra. So this chakra is called Sri Saraswati 72 Melakatta Music Chakra because of Goddess Saraswati has blessed me with the vision of the music chakra. And yeah, next slide. So this is a layout of the keyboard for those who do not know the basics of the keyboard. So it has an octave means 8. So you have totally 4 octaves in the keyboard shown on the screen. And of course we have 12 keys, but we use only 8 of them in any music. Next. So music is universal and has only 7 notes. 7 notes of Carnatic and Hindustani are depicted as Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. The Western equivalents are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And more than learning music, it is better if we understand and play music because it does wonders to our psyche and it does a lot of wonders in the brain. So playing music acts as a physiotherapy exercise for the brain muscles. So my work on music research is basically how the brain reacts to music. Next, sir. So as you can see, this is a MRI scan of the left and right hemispheres of the brain. If you go down, you can see there are certain boxes marked words of songs on the left brain, and on the right side, you can see rhythm and tune of songs. So if you analyze the left and right brain, you find that all the other aspects like logic, analysis, they are unique to the left brain. Similarly, for the right brain, you have creativity, mathematics, etc., which is on the right side. But if you see words of songs and rhythm and tune, these are the only linking factors of music which connect the left and right brain. Next. So you can see the brain waves, the frequency of the brain waves. So the delta waves, theta waves, 3 to 8 hertz, alpha waves, 8 to 12 hertz. So all these waves are captured using the technology. And during meditation, what are the type of waves? When you play music, what are the type of waves? Next. So similarly, we have beta waves and gamma waves. And gamma waves are so fast, it is very difficult to capture. Generally, hyperactive children and children with autism, they come under the gamma waves and beta waves. So through music, we can bring them back to the alpha levels. Next. So coming back to the music chakra, the music chakra has 72 ragas. Side 1 has 36 ragas. Side 2 also has 36 ragas. These ragas on the side 1 are called Suddha Madhyama ragas, and ragas on side 2 are called Prati Madhyama ragas. So we'll go into this in detail later. Next, sir. So the music chakra helps you to learn to play all the 72 ragas by yourself, which includes the 10 thoughts in Hindustani raga, which have corresponding Melakartas in Carnatic music, and also the Western scales, major and minor scales. Also, it helps you to learn and play the Janya raga. So each Melakarta means the parent ragas, the main ragas. So each Melakarta will have child ragas or Janya ragas, about which I will tell you. Some selected ragas which are useful for brain development and better motor neuron coordination. This research has been done for many years by many people using the Raga Chikitsa literature, which was written by our rishis thousands of years back, and the literature is still available in the Saraswati Mahal Library in Tanjavur. I have referred to some of these during my course of research work. Next, sir. So this is side 1 of the music chakra, and all the ragas are depicted as dots. So you don't have to even know Sarigama Padanisa. So all the swarasthanas or note positions are shown as dots on an octave of the keyboard. So when you play those dots, you will get that particular raga. So I'll give a demo later on. Next, sir. So this is side 2 of the music chakra. Similarly, this also has all the dots represented on an octave of a keyboard. So playing these dots, you will get the Prati Madhyama counter value of the Suddha Madhyama ragas. Next, sir. We are now coming to a small comparison and a demo of the Carnatic, Hindustani, and Western notes. As you can see in the table, the Carnatic ragam, which is called Shankara Bharanam in Carnatic, is called as Bilawal in Hindustani, and in Western it is called C major. So you can see below that there is a close-up view of Shankarabharanam Ragam, which is Melakarta number 29. You can also see the number there. So you can see the dot patterns which are all in a straight line. So let me play these dot patterns. You will understand how Shankarabharanam sounds like. So let me play this Shankarabharanam for you. So this is how basically Shankarabharanam or Bilawal or C major sounds like. Next, sir. Now we have a raga which is called Natha Bhairavi, which has a Melakarta number 20. You can see the close-up shot of that particular raga. You see the dot patterns, there are black and white dots. So you just have to play those dots on your keyboard. You'll get the raga Natha Bhairavi, which is Asavari or C natural minor in Western. So let me play Natha Bhairavi also. So this is basically a route map for all the ragas. So now I'm going to play Natha Bhairavi raga. Next, sir. This is again a comparative table of all the important comparative ragas of Carnatic, Hindustani, and Western. Western music will have a major and three minors, that is the child ragas, which have the equivalents in Natha Bhairavi, Keeravani, and Gauri Manohari, which I will demonstrate later. Next, sir. Yeah, now we have this wonderful ragam which is called Keeravani, Melakarta number 21, and its Western equivalent is C harmonic minor. So let me play these dots so you'll get an idea of how Keeravani sounds like. Next, sir. And Gauri Manohari, C melodic minor. Hindustani, it is also called as Pat Deep. Maybe there are different names for that. So let me play Gauri Manohari. Next, sir. Now, coming to the child ragas, each Melakarta can give thousands of child ragas. A child raga is very simple to derive. You take any Melakarta or parent raga and remove one or two notes. You can derive thousands of Janya ragas. So, for example, we have seen Shankarabharanam earlier, which is on the top now. In the Shankarabharanam, if you remove Ma and Ni, two notes, you can see the below slide. You have two notes removed from Shankarabharanam, Ma and Ni. It is easy to remember. You remove money, the cause of all headaches in the world. So remove money, you can easily get a beautiful Janya Raga. So let me first play Shankarabharanam, and then it will be followed by the Ragam, Janya Ragam, which is called Mohanam. So first Shankarabharanam. Now in this, if you remove Ma and Ni, you get Mohanam, which I'm going to play now, the slide below. This this raga is so beautiful, it gives a feeling of positive energy surrounding us. Mohana ragam. Happiness. Next, sir. Similarly, let me take another ragam which is called Hanumat Todi. In this, you remove Re and Pa. You get a ragam which is called Hindolam. So first let me play Hanumat Todi. Now I'm going to play Hindolam. Next, sir. So there is a beautiful ragam which is called Maya Malav Gola. Generally, when you go to music teachers, this is the first ragam which they teach you because the notes are so close to each other. It is easy to learn this ragam. So Maya Malav Gola. In this, if you remove two notes, Ma and Ni, you get a beautiful ragam which is called Bhupalam. So first, let me play Maya Malav Gola and then followed by Bhupalam. Now I'll play Bhupala Raga. So Bhupalam is a ragam which you can actually feel when you listen to Bhupalam. It gives a early morning effect, the sunrise effect. So let me play Bhupalam so you'll understand the beauty of music. It gives the feeling of early morning sunrise. Next, sir. Next, sir. Yeah. So now we have one more wonderful ragam with which actually we started the program. This is called Hamsa Dwani. Hamsa Dwani is a ragam which was actually created by Swami Muthuswami Dikshita in Tanjavur in the 18th century. And Goddess Saraswati came personally and blessed him with a veena. That veena is still available in Bangalore. And this is the raga he has created when he received the veena from Goddess Saraswati. So let me play Hamsa Dwani Ragam. Shankarabharnam we have already seen. So in Shankarabharnam, when you remove Ma and Da, two notes, you get Hamsa Dwani. So let me play Hamsa Dwani Ragam. So this is Vatapi Ganapatim, which was composed by Shri Muthuswami Dikshitar in the 18th century using this Hamsa Dwani Ragam. So this is a wonderful piece of music which is played in all opening ceremonies of any function. Next, sir. Yeah, so basically, those who are interested in knowing more about the Music Chakra can visit our website, faces108.com. Easy to remember, FACES. FACES stands for our initiative, which is food, aid, clothes, education, and shelter. We are supporting many orphans in different orphanages through this initiative Faces. And there are contact details are there on the screen. So you're always welcome to call us anytime. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ramesh. It was indeed a wonderful experience. And